Yo guys, what is going on? It is Invin here, and today what I'm bringing to you guys is a video on what you can do first when the New World March update drops. We should be seeing this update within the next couple of days. My guess is 3-ish days from this video dropping, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, something around there of next week. That'll put us on about the 28th, 29th. So we're cutting it very fine. If it's not those days, it's going to be the couple afterwards. Otherwise, we're out of March. So it should be very, very soon. So what I wanted to cover in today's video is just a couple of things. Some things actually pretty useful. Some things that are just fun that are being added to the game that you can do when this is first released. Now, if you haven't already done so, please do go down below and drop a subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. And if you do go on to enjoy today's video, don't forget to drop me a like as well, as it massively helps to support my content here on the channel. And other than that, guys, let's jump into the first one. So first things first, get yourself a Blunderbuss. And obviously that's pretty self-explanatory, right? Most people want to try it, but even if you're somebody who is not going to be using this weapon even just a little bit, if you're just planning to not really use it at all, the reason I say get a Blunderbuss is because they have got a double XP weekend coming up when this update goes live. Now, at first glance, double XP, not too useful. However, the Blunderbuss is going to have double weapon XP active through that weekend. So even if you're not really someone who's going to use it, you may as well get it leveled up just a little bit, because it's going to be miles easier than usual. And in that case, obviously, you've got it leveled up if you ever do want to use it, or it becomes meta, or even is meta when it drops. And of course, most players like myself are probably just going to get this to 20 either way, because it's a double XP weekend. We may as well get on top of it. Couple of good spots for this. You've got the elite zone in Monarch's Bluff down in the bottom left. You've also got the pirate camps up in the top right of Restless Shore. Both of these locations are really, really good. And my personal favourite is the castles in and around Shattered Mountains, where you can kind of go in. They're just regular mobs, but there's so many mobs in there. You can gather them all up, kill them in quick succession, and they give a lot of XP because they are level 60s as well. However, you probably want a friend or two to help you with this, as they can be pretty difficult to kill and do a lot of damage. So it's up to you where you want to go, but certainly start ranking those up. Now, the second thing here is, of course, get some of the new Expedition Orbs if you are wanting to play it. Whether this is going to be through crafting, so you're going to stockpile some materials and then just grab the ones that you need once this is released. Or, obviously, if we can buy them as well from the faction vendor, which I would assume is going to be an option, grab one of those as soon as possible so you get your cooldowns going. Obviously, we know that this expedition is releasing with a mutated variant. However, this will, of course, just be on the mutated keys as normal, so you won't need to worry about getting an extra one or anything like that specifically for the new one, as far as we know anyway, so just be prepared if there's any little changes. Now, also, if you can do so, get ready to craft some 595 to 600 gear score blunderbusses, if you've obviously got the level, the trophies, and all the buffs, etc. These will sell for a lot of money, or indeed you might want to keep one for yourself to use, or your friends or your company, but either way you're going to make money, or you're going to be very happy with some of the drops. Fingers crossed, of course. Now, alternatively, if you're leveled up but you don't have all of the trophies, you don't have all of the food buffs, the gear sets, etc. that increase that crafting capacity, what I would recommend doing is crafting some Orichalcum cartridges or Orichalcum bullets, because again, obviously people will be picking these up due to the release of the Blunderbuss. But on top of that, there is a new maximum stack, which is 1,000 from the 500 that we had before, which is going to mean players are going to stockpile these. Now, additionally, ammo is not going to have any weight to it once this update releases, so again, players are probably going to just buy a couple of thousand or whatever and just get themselves set to go, especially with this double XP weekend coming up as soon as it's released. People are going to be using it, so certainly sell some of those if you can. They're going to make you a good bit of money. Next thing here is just to use the inventory whilst moving. Obviously, it's a feature that we're getting added to the game, and a lot of players, including myself, are very, very excited to see this. It's something that we've been wanting in terms of like a quality of life thing for quite a while, and it's really cool it's been added in, so give that a try once it's in there as well. Now, the next thing here is going to be to test the new flag markers on the doors in the 50v50 wars. If you're somebody that plays them, it's going to be a little bit different to what we're used to. It's not going to change the gameplay or anything like that, but it is going to be, you know, you're going to have A, B, and C written on some of the doors, whether it's the fort or the war camp. I believe it's on both. So just get used to that. Try it out in the first war, see what it's doing, see how it's working. I'm interested to get hands on with this and kind of give that a little bit of an experience as well, because I think it's going to be kind of weird seeing a big B on the side of a door, but it should be more helpful. So yeah, try that out as well. Next thing here is going to be to hunt down Rafflebones, which is the new randomly spawning world boss, world encounter, whatever you want to call him. Obviously do it in relative zone to your level, whatever level you are, but if you are an endgame player, do look for him in level 60 areas. Now, Rafflebones will always drop a named weapon, and for anyone level 60, will drop an obsidian gypsum, but if you find him in a level 60 or above area, he will also drop you 500 umbral shards on a successful kill, which is actually a pretty good amount and will get a decent chunk of progress towards leveling up your next piece or your next gear set, whatever you want to do. Now, be aware that you do only have 45 seconds to kill him when he does appear, which is pretty quick, so he might actually be, you know, pretty challenging. We'll have to wait and see how he's actually tuned up, and especially in those 60+ zones, what level he is, how much health he's got, how much damage he does, etc. But if you are able to do so, do get on that and get some of your gypsum, your umbral shards, and a named item. Now, finally here is going to be to try the elite zones of Malevolence, Forecastle Drift, Spires of Melpany, or Eternal Pool, because each of these now have a drop chance for the full elite arena orb to drop from the elite mobs there, and maybe the chests as well. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's just the mobs, and they will drop those orbs for you on a rare drop chance, so they've not obviously given any specifics with that, but there is a chance for you to get it whilst you're farming those. So if you are going to still be doing your daily runs, or you just wanted to get some of the new stuff from the chests, whatever, you're trying to get drops, you're trying to get maybe some of the new recipes for the blunderbusses, the schematics, then do it in one of these areas, because you might get yourself an arena drop as well. And of course, if you don't know, they're now going to include 50 umbral shards when you successfully complete one as well, which makes them even more worth doing. So that is literally going to be it, guys. Just a few quick fire things that you could do when this update comes out there, what I'm going to be focusing on myself, so I thought it'd be cool to share with you guys what I'm planning to do. If you've got any of your own ideas that I haven't included in today's video, please do feel free to drop them in the comments down below, as well as it'd be amazing to see what you guys are all planning to do when this update drops. And other than that, hopefully we do get some news on it soon. As soon as we do get that news, I will be uploading here to the channel, letting you all know what is happening and what is going on. But until then, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time, and I will catch you again very, very shortly on a brand new upload. Take care, guys, and peace.